What's going on, everybody? It's Joey Valley TCG. Hope everyone is having a good day, a good week. Hope you had a good weekend. So I'm back. I'm back from One Piece Day, Dallas. It was an absolute blast. I had such a great time. I brought Mrs. TCG with me, and we just did all the activities that were offered there, and it was a really, really great weekend. It was super rainy and super cold. So all of that being the case, even we hunkered down in the exhibit halls and just had a great time kind of going around exhibit to exhibit. But today I wanted to go over some of the awesome things that I was able to get from the One Piece Day Dallas event, so that hopefully you guys see it and then are able to join next year. So before I do that, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate everyone's support. So first and foremost, right, this little packet with the Luffy card. There should be a Zoro card behind here, and then the Uta Dawn. As you can see, this is the Dawn back. This little packet, I've been told, some people were trying to buy it at the event for like $45 to $55. And then you're seeing these on TCG Player, actually maybe not on TCG Player, sorry, eBay, for the whole packet for like $150. So, I mean, if that holds its cost, which I think it might come back down after the event, but if it holds its cost, I do think it'll be great to have, and then maybe to sell this to offset some of the travel expenses. But you know, I think I might hold on to mine just because it is a absolutely treasured memory for me, because you know, we just had such a good time going from event to event to event. And then, you know, of course, with Mrs. TCG there, we were able to get 2 of these puppies. So, things that we're going to keep in our collection for some time. And then, of course, as you guys know from my prior video, this is the Illustration Box EX. This was a pre-release type of event for this box at One Piece Day. And don't worry if you were not able to get one of these. This is going to be available at retail and at LGS's. So I know some LGS's already have this on order. So don't worry if you were not able to get this. I'm going to keep mine sealed because I was only able to get one. The ordering process at One Piece Day was an absolute disaster. So it was really hard to reserve a slot because the app kept glitching out. So you had to use this app to reserve a slot to buy at the retail store where you were able to buy this. And it was totally glitching out. So I only had like an opening at like 3:30 p.m. And this is pretty much all they had left, which is still great. I'm very happy with that because if you guys can see, you have this really, really sick looking Rob Lucci art on the left, and then a let's just say very suggestive jewelry Bonnie promo card. So a very nice looking jewelry Bonnie card. And then 4 packs, 2 of 08 and 2 of 09, which is really interesting, right? The other 2, the Illustration Volume 1 and Volume 2, they have 06 in those boxes. So pretty neat that these have 09 in them. Anyways, really excited about this item. This is definitely going in my collection for some time. And then, so I wanted to show you guys just an order form of what you could have purchased. So obviously, a lot of the booster packs and booster boxes, I don't know if some of these were in sleeved. I know these in the middle here, these were all in in booster box format, and they went really, really quickly, right? So if you guys can see that, so this is OP2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and PRB01. This is obviously PRB01 was the one I really, really wanted, but you know, it's unfortunate. Hopefully I'll get another chance at another event. And then the illustration box form here. This is me trying to write what I wanted, and then like them just telling me like, well, we don't have anything left. So I ended up scratching these out. But they did have the double packs. They did have the official sleeves from the TCG Store Edition, and then these limited edition playmats. This is what I really wanted. It was just kind of unfortunate that they weren't available. And then all of the early starter decks from ST01 to 06, ST14 randomly, and then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These are all the ones with a PRB01 in them. They didn't have those either. So that was unfortunate. And then on the back, some really cool figurines. These were also pretty much 100% sold out. Like I think they were sold out way before I got there. So unfortunate. And yeah, they did have some limited edition ones in here that were $90. So pretty cool. But yeah, maybe next event. Let's see. Whoops. Sorry about that. And then they had a really fun scavenger hunt. So here's the scavenger hunt that you were able to do. And you had to go to 9 different stations and then collect it at the 10th station. So I'm going to show you guys just kind of like the map, right? Kind of like this cool treasure map type of thing. And then you had all of these different stations that you could go to. And Centennial Hall, this is the main kind of exhibit hall. So you had a lot of the events there. And then one outside of the automobile building. This is where all the competitors played. And then you went to the old mill, which, you know, it's a really nice little like old mill with a bar and TVs outside. So very, very, I think, great for people to chill and just grab a drink and like hang out there. But it was raining. This was outside almost 100%, and it was super cold. So I don't know if they had any business out there, but go figure, right? But it was, you know, the whole place was really, really nice. And then this is the fun part, right? So if you went to all 9 stations and then collected, you had 9 points to spend. So that means you could get like 3 of these items because it's 3 points per prize, or 6 points for these items, and then and 9 points for the sleeves. So I was really torn between the sleeves or some of these, but I ended up just getting one of these items and then one of these items, right? So let me just show you guys. So I ended up getting, these are Monkey D. Luffy sleeves, just a 10-pack, but still super cool. I don't think I've ever seen this before. And then the event pack volume 1. So that's pretty awesome as well. And in fact, we're just going to open one right now. We're going to see what's in here because I've been asked a couple times. I had no idea. There's obviously 5 cards in here, 5 types of cards in here, so we don't know what we're going to get. And we get the Uta card. So this is a really nice looking card. Uta film promo. So pretty sweet. I think this might be like the, you know, I Googled this film or this volume 1 event pack. So this is a reprint, or I should say this was from last year as well. And this thing was the most expensive one. So very happy I was able to get this. I believe it was the most expensive one. I could be wrong. And then that was it for us. Well, Mrs. TCG got this. I already had this promo, so, but it was, we were a little bit too late. We couldn't swap it out for maybe these sleeves again. But still pretty nice prize. I should say one last thing. I did go to the Bandai store in Plano, or the One Piece store in Plano. It's inside this Mitsuo, which is this Japanese supermarket. And they were limiting people to a bunch of stuff, but they had a lot of stuff available. So, it's funny. I didn't find these starter decks at the official event in downtown Dallas or next to downtown Dallas, but they had pretty much all of these available aside from Purple Luffy, of course. But they had all these other ones available. So I got one of each, and it was pretty great. I mean, I have them in my collection now. And then I had they were selling these as well, so 2 per person. So we got 4. And it was pretty cool. And then they were selling, and I think this is my most favorite part of all, they were selling OPO2 blisters, bling bling. Let's go. I'm super excited to see these. I had a couple of them in my collection just to hold because, they don't really print these very often. But, man, they had tons of these available. So, let me just kind of see. So, just tons of these available. I ended up they limited you to 12 per person. So, I mean, some people were going in with all their friends, and then they were buying 60 packs at a time, 36 packs at a time. We ended up just getting one round. I said we had tons available, but it was really just we only bought 24 of them per day, so that was the limit. So we just got 24 on Saturday, and then we went back on Sunday and grabbed another 24. So if you guys live in Dallas and you love OPO2 like I do, definitely go grab these. I don't know how long these will be around, probably for not much longer. So, I do think OPO2, I have a fondness for this set. And you know what? We're just going to open one right now. We're going to open one right now because, yeah, I the whole drive back of just kind of thinking about these things, or whole trip back too, not just the drive, I should say, into the airport. All right. So nothing in this one to be expected. Let's open. All right. Let's open another one. Right? I mean, why not? I still have a few of these booster boxes left. So that's always an option to open some OPO2. Not much here. Not the best, but we'll take it. A Odin SR. Screw it. We're just going to open the next 2. And then we're going to stop. Man, I sound like a drug addict right now. It's just just give me one more hit, bro. Just give me one more hit, and that's it. I won't ask for anything else. All right, a new gate. That's pretty nice. And then I'll put Dawn here. So funny that they had these Dawns in these booster packs. Glad they just realized yeah, I think people are just gonna get a lot of these Dawns from the starter deck, so we don't need to print them in every single booster pack. All right, let's see what's in this puppy. Something shiny. Another SR, the Monkey D. Luffy SR. Funny, right? There's just 3 SRs in 4 packs. Unfortunately, the SRs in this set are not very valuable, so what can you do? Anyways, that's my fun event that I had, or fun time that we had at One Piece Day Dallas, and hope you guys were able to go. If you weren't, definitely try to go next year. I don't know where it's going to be, but hopefully it's going to be somewhere in the south, or maybe somewhere warm. I think they probably picked Dallas because they thought it would be warm, but it's not. It was not. Maybe they could pick Miami or something next time. Anyways, all right. Hope you guys had a good time this weekend again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you next time.